TFL EV is brought to you by Flow Charger, maker of reliable, high-quality charging stations for your electric vehicle. Yep, it's electric. It's the new 2023 Cadillac Lyriq, and it's Cadillac's first electric car. And we're here in Park City, Utah, testing out this car. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let's do a charging test to see how quickly it charges. But there's a problem. It seems that Park City, Utah is basically a wasteland for fast charging, in other words, DC charging. My videographer and myself have been driving around Park City now for the last hour trying to find a fast charger because we want to see just how quickly this car can charge. Unfortunately, there are no fast chargers or DC chargers in Park City. We'd have to go all the way down to Salt Lake City, and this is not our car, so we can't do that. But I did find one 50 kilowatt charger, so let's see if this thing can at least suck up 50 kilowatts. And yeah, let's see if it can suck up 50 kilowatts. The charging port on the Lyriq is on the driver's side, and the way you open it is by pressing on the Cadillac crest. Of course, you've got your level 2 charging, and then you've got your DC fast charging. We did find an EVgo fast charger that does up to 50 kilowatts. Now, that's not going to max this car out. Cadillac says it will charge up to about 190 kilowatts. To put that in perspective, the brand new Ford Lightning that we just bought is rated at 150 kilowatts, and a Porsche Taycan, which uses an 800 volt architecture, goes up to 250 kilowatts. So it's respectable, but it's also half charged. I was driving around for the last, 2 hours and managed to wear down the battery to about 60%. Usually your fastest charging comes when the battery is, let's say, below 20% or so. So we're give or take at 50%. We've got an EVgo fast charger that does 50 kilowatts, which is, by the way, the maximum that our mini electric SE will do. So let's see if we can get 50 into the Cadillac at about, just a little bit over half state of charge. So plug in the fast charger, and I say that with air quotes. And let's see what happens here. See if it recognizes it. Checking payment method. So maybe we do start. All right, now it wants a card. I don't have a card, but I do have Apple Pay, and it says it does Apple Pay. So let's try Apple Pay. Hold near reader. All right. EVgo downloaded Apple. So apparently Apple Pay does not work. Hold near RF reader. Nope. Oh, wait. Checking payment method. Unauthorized card. Please contact EVgo. It's not an unauthorized card. Try again. Hold near reader. Checking payment method. Nope. All right. So, this is where the reality of charging cars and the expectations really differ, right? When you buy an electric car, you'll think that you can just drive up to the nearest charging station and just plug in the car and it'll automatically bill your credit card. I know there's EVgo, there's Electrify America, there's just a whole bunch of different stations out there, and each of them have their own proprietary system, and apparently each of them have their own proprietary app. So I think what I have to do now is I have to download the EVgo app and try to use that. So when we did the charging video where we drove the Lightning from Dearborn to Colorado, all of you guys said me and Andre are two old guys who don't know how technology works. No, we're very up on the latest technology. It's just that the technology isn't intuitive. All right, let me download the EVgo app. All right, let's go. EVgo. Sign up. I hate signing up for apps. Okay, and let me put all this in, and then we'll get back to you as soon as I get done with all this. All right, so if you go to a gas station, because let's face it, people are going to compare this to what it's like to fill up at a gas station. You kind of go, you pull up to the pump, you put the nozzle in the car, you put your credit card in, fill it up, you remove the nozzle, you go. Now to get this app, so far I've had to submit my full name, my email address, Then to verify it, I've had to submit my phone number, which then send me a code to verify it. Now it wants my complete address so that it can send me a card, and now it just said a network error occurred. The request timed out after I put in my address, and look what happened. I'm back to the original sign-up page again. So, this is where, like I said, the reality of charging EVs and the practicality of filling up cars at a gas station really hits a wall, because I'm already frustrated, and once again it wants me to redo the whole process. So it wants my name, it wants my address, and it wants to send me texts based on updates or promotional emails offered from EVgo. And the last thing I want, if I click that, is more spam hitting my box. So yeah, and a lot of you will comment in the comments. You'll say things like, this is why I would never buy an EV. And I gotta say, I don't blame you. It shouldn't be this hard. Really, it shouldn't be this hard. Why can't I just stick a credit card in the machine? So I went through the entire process again. Name, email address, and now it says please check your email, you're all set. So let me check my email. So far I've had to check both my text and my email. I don't know why I have to check my email. There it goes, EVgo, verify your email address. So now I have to verify my email address. Please verify your email just by clicking here. So I verified my email address. Verifying your email address. Thank you. Your email has been verified. Wahoo. So let's see if I can actually add a vehicle VIN. I don't want to add a vehicle VIN. Search for vehicle. I don't want to skip. I'm going to skip that. Show you the closest. Sounds good. Chargers. You'll need access to your locations. Now it wants to know locations on my phone. Maybe later. I don't want it figuring it out. I am at a charger right now. So it thinks I'm at a charger in Santa Monica Boulevard, which I'm not. So let me see if that works. So it needs, okay, all right. So there you go. Now I'm giving it access to where I'm at. I'm gonna go only while using the app, so it doesn't track me. And it thinks I'm at the New Park Resort. I think this is the New Park Resort. Level 2, 50 kilowatt hour. Seems right. So I'm there. Don't need directions. 2 of 2 charges available. So now how do I charge this thing? All right, I'm here. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Now what? I think we're using this one. Add payment, add a payment method. So now I have to add a payment method, and it's, they're billing me by the minute. 0.350 by the minute. All right, so let me add the payment method now. So I just added the payment method. For obvious reasons, I'm not showing you doing that because, well, I need my credit card for expenses. And now it says just waiting. So look at that. And I bet you it's going to blow up again. I got a text. Thank you for your account is set up and ready to use. Yeah, okay, that's just a text basically telling me it's ready to use. But the payment method is not being accepted. Confirm your session. I just did. What does that mean, confirm your session? I just added a paying method. Ian, any guesses as to what it wants me to do now? I just added my... So now, stay informed about our charging. I don't want to get push notifications, maybe later. Sorry, the card could not be found. What do you mean the card could not be found? I don't want to call customer service. So, start charging. Okay, that sounds good. No, I don't want to, don't allow. Call a customer service. So maybe I inputted the credit card wrong, or maybe I did something else. I don't want to call customer service. I can't start charging, so let me kill the app. Let's try again. And this is maybe more of a test of an app than it is of a start charging. Maybe later. Yeah, so now I have to go back in and maybe try to add another credit card. Okay, cancel. I don't want directions. Profile, payment and billing, let's try that. Payment method, primary, let me change that. Well, let me change it, add another card. Let me try again. It says, sorry, that card could not be found. It's my card, I just used it, I give up. Sorry guys, I don't need to charge this car, luckily, nor do I want to charge it with EVgo right now. So EVgo, you know, I would consider that pretty much a fail. So luckily, the way that you can do this is hold down, remove app, delete app. So delete. So sorry EVgo, no go for EVgo, no go for charging this. I suspect it will charge at 50 kilowatts. It's up to 190 rated, and yeah, this is why I think people get frustrated with the current state of the charging network in America. And you know, if you're a Cadillac buyer, then you do have a very stark choice, and that is you could buy this Lyriq, probably can't because it's sold out, or you could buy a Tesla, which has its own proprietary charging network that, you know, we've owned 3 Teslas now, that works every time and seamlessly integrates with your app, your Tesla app. So, you know, as long as one of the main manufacturers doesn't build out their own proprietary network, they're always going to be at least 1 foot behind, at least 1 step behind when it comes to Tesla. Because what ends up happening is people see videos like this, or you don't even have to watch this video. All you have to do is drive by a Tesla supercharger and see all those people happily charging while I'm standing here for now, it's been a half hour, trying to get the EVgo charger to put some juice into my car. And if I didn't have over half a battery of charge, just imagine what a frustrating experience that would be. So a lot of you are going to say, I'll never buy an electric car because of it. It will get better. A lot of you are going to say, this is why I buy a Tesla, and I have to agree. And a lot of you will say, you know, EVgo, Electrify America, just get your act together. Really, it shouldn't be this hard.